Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more World of Warships. Today we're going to be taking out the American Chester-class light cruiser. These were a series of ships, there were 3 of them actually produced in the end, that were made in the 1920s, and they were used as fast scout cruisers or reconnaissance vessels, really. They're pretty well armed though. I've played around with this one a few times, unlocked some of the higher tier weaponry, and yeah, I like this ship actually. It's got a main battery of 6 152mm guns mounted all over the place. You've got some pretty good fire arcs here. The broadside will give you 4 guns at once. We've got a secondary armament of 2 76mm guns mounted either side of the forecastle there. And we've also got a battery of 4 76.2mm sponsons. These are actually pretty cool, actually mounted in the hull itself. AA guns are a bit weak, we just have the one 76mm deck gun here, but it's got a decent manoeuvrability, it's top speed of 24, turning radius of 460 metres, concealment's not bad. Surface detectability is 8.5 kilometres, and our guns have a range of 9.3, so we can engage targets that we can see before they can engage us, which is always nice, especially in a cruiser. So, let's take her out and give her a whirl. And here we go, our first match of the day. Quickly looking at the teams, there's actually 6 Chesters in this battle. That's twice as many Chesters as were actually ever built, which is something I like about World of Warships. You generally find that there's a lot more guns around, a lot more ships around than historically would be accurate. I don't know if that bothers anyone, it doesn't particularly bother me. We're pretty much heading straight for B. Where's the rest of our battle line? It's mostly made up of tier 2s and 3s, but the enemy team does have a number of tier 3 destroyers, and that means lots of torpedoes. So we do need to play it a bit careful. Keeping abreast of the rest of our fleet here. Got 2 battleships to my right, which is useful, although that cruiser there doesn't seem to be doing very much. That's the St. Louis. I wouldn't have minded the St. Louis actually being close to me for fire support, but there we go. Okay, we're starting to see some enemy ships now. Enemy battleships already appearing. And they've clearly spotted those vessels in front, which means there are destroyers around. In fact, there's an enemy cruiser already. Can't get any shots on them as they duck behind that island. Going to turn to the right. Not sure where this battleship is going. That cruiser, which is a Tenryu, is actually pretty close. Let's see if we can get a few shots off of them. Firing HE at this range. And there we go, our first hits. No fires started just yet, but... Now, am I about to ram a battleship? No, he's doing okay. Let's put some more rounds onto this Tenryu. One enemy destroyer already taken down. This cruiser's quite badly hurt, critically damaged, knocked out one of their aft guns. There we go, one more volley before we have to start turning. Let's get our speed up. Who's engaging us there? 2 can play that game, my friend. Actually, that was pretty bad. We took a lot of hits there. We are on fire. Let's put that out with our repairability. Another enemy cruiser. They're not looking at us. That is a St. Louis. Lots of guns. But we're not doing too badly. Knocked out a couple of turrets there. The things with St. Louis is they've got so many guns. It's actually quite... Ooh. Where are torpedoes? I've got torpedoes behind me. That's okay. Still being shelled. Those are probably missed, I think. There we go. Lots of enemy shots missing there, which is quite good. We're actually going to open up the range a bit, get out of line of sight, and bring our other battery to bear. Good thing about presenting broadsides like this. You can always turn around and present your other guns. Have you run aground? Oh, I should be punishing you if you've run aground. I should really be punishing you for that. There we go. Let's get a couple more hits on this guy. He is quite badly hurt. Let's hope for some good hits here. More turrets taken out. Nice. That ship is pretty badly hurt and about to run aground again, I think. Got to pay attention to where we are. Torpedoes coming past our cruisers there. Enemy destroyers are definitely apparent. Battle line in front of me getting quite badly hurt as well. There we go. Target to our front. That destroyer out in the open. Not where you want to be. Cruisers are essentially built for destroying destroyers. They're already down. That cruiser there is beyond our range, but we can start heading in that direction. We are leading quite comfortably here, which is a nice battle. It's nice to actually win one for once. There we go. That ship is now in range of our forward guns, and they are burning heavily. Only got 2 guns. Oh no, I've got 3 guns to fire on them. That's pretty good, actually. Straight up with a hit there. Let's actually switch to AP and see if we can't get some plunging armor-piercing shots into them. Wow, okay, we, yeah, actually got the kill there. We'll keep AP loaded for the time being. Plunging fire at maximum range against battleships could be very useful. There's also this cruiser here. We'll start edging a bit closer. We did take some early damage, but we are in pretty good shape.
Our team has taken the lead.
We could also do with getting into A and actually capping that area. Let's see, what are these 2 cruisers I'm heading straight towards? St. Louis and a South Carolina battleship. I didn't spot the battleship, which is bad. You kind of want to pay attention to where battleships are, because they will kill you. But that St. Louis, I would love to put some plunging fire into you, my friend. Not to be oddly sexual about it, but it would make me very, very happy. That said, the Kawachi battleship to my left is also probably going to come in range. He's got 2 destroyers hounding him. Me and this St. Louis could well be in for a fight here. He hasn't presented his broadside to me yet. In fact, he's not even moving. Very nearly in range. Maximum range of my guns is 9.3. We should lock on any moment. There we go. Single round out. Close the range a little bit more. And you can see there the plunging fire going straight in. Okay, let's start turning. We want to be able to use some cover if we start taking a lot of return fire. And it means we bring more guns to bear. So that's 4 rounds of arcing AP. If we can get a Citadel hit or hit a magazine, that would be amazing. Battleship just beyond. He is engaging us, I believe. Good God, that was brutal. And I'm about to be rammed by my own seat-tight battleship here. Oh, just nudging me out the way. A couple more hits coming in. Let's get a last volley out on that St. Louis, and we've got to run for cover. That St. Louis is definitely dead. I think they might be entirely AFK, actually. They are down. Battleship has now turned its attention away from us, thank God. We are on less than 3,000 points of health after that single volley. Battleships will just annihilate you. But he's heading away from us. He's out of range at the moment. I do believe the battle goes in our favour as long as nothing stupid happens. Yeah, I can't engage him in that range, unfortunately. Oh, hitting friendly ship, losing health here. Trying to turn away. Kind of being chased by my own friendly ship here, who appears to be trying to ram me no matter what. See if we can't edge closer to get in range, put some HE into them. Set a nice fire would be pretty grand. They are steaming away from us though. Lots of friendly ships. We don't have too much to be concerned about. Wow, and they actually went down there entirely. Must have been already quite badly damaged. That just leaves the South Carolina battleship there. There are 2 cruisers still around, but this match is pretty much ours. We own A, B, and C. Let's load up some more AP for long-range plunging fire. We are heading straight towards this battleship, and he will see us when we open fire. What I actually want to do is let this St. Louis go ahead of me. So I'm going to slow down a bit, and then once he pulls ahead, we'll turn, present our broadside, and edge closer. We've got a screen of destroyers in front of him, and a battleship unsupported like this is going to have some issues. If those destroyers could get in close... Those destroyers getting close and start firing off torpedoes like they are now, he's got no screen to protect him from this. Although the battle might well be over before this, I think. At this point, if we take down one more enemy ship, we are going to win the match. Their cruisers are trying to catch up here. Looks like he's dodging those torpedoes. He's running for his life from these 2 destroyers. And they are suffering for chasing him so closely. But if they can get torpedo hits on him, it will pretty much win us the game. His health is quite low. We are edging into gun range here. Only got a couple of guns to bear, unfortunately. Now we're in range, but he's travelling away from us. That means he might move far enough. Yeah, they're going to fall short still because he is heading directly away from us. Still, plunging fire. If we can get it in there, it would do quite a good job. He's now turning. Got to feel sorry for this guy. He's got pretty much our entire team chasing after him. Destroyer might be trying to put some more fish in the water. He's in range of their secondaries as well. There we go, battleship down. That was a pretty solid match. Yeah, okay, yep. So, 37,366 coin, 1,000 experience, and 54 gold star. I don't actually know what that means. We did cause a little bit of damage to allies by ramming them and being rammed by them in return. It's costing us 19 and 2. But not too bad. We got a mission completed for 2 victories. Nice. 37 hits on target, 2 critical damages, 1 kill, defended the base 6 times, and captured a base. How did we actually do on the whole here? Pretty good actually, 700... Okay, no, there we go, now it's in the right order. So, not the greatest, but not the worst. I'll be quite happy with that, I think. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that look at the Chester. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did enjoy this, leave a like, leave a comment, and feel free to subscribe. And hopefully, we will see you later. Bye!